Before I start this rant on Peppa Pig, to anyone who likes this show, we will respect your opinion. And today, I have Misty here. What's up? So, let's get started, shall we? Of course. Peppa Pig has got to be one of the worst preschool series we ever seen in our lives. Let's explain why. 1. First up, we have Peppa Pig herself. She is very annoying, a tattletale, and a bossy head. She's always fat-shaming her dad for stupid reasons. That is very rude and disrespectful to call your father fat. Even though just because they're fat doesn't mean you should shame them or fat shame them whatsoever. Next, we have the dinosaur-obsessed little brother who's being a total crybaby, George Pig. Here, I'll show you. Hold on. George is such a crybaby. Yeah, all he does is oink and plays with his stupid dinosaur. Besides, his crying is so annoying. It sounds like laughing more than sobbing. It sounds like laughing, but I don't know. But an error occurred midway through. I think the reason why George acts like this is because how Peppa treats him. Like, wow, what a great example of a big sister you are, Peppa. Very bad. I agree. Next up, we have Peppa and George's parents, Mummy Pig, and the worst character of the show, Daddy Pig. And here's why. A father pig who is so obese, a size of a sumo wrestler, and loves to eat a lot of junk food. He did the worst job as being a father by being so addicted to McDonald's or Burger King. I bet he's been eating 100 Big Mac burgers, supersized French fries, and too many sodas. And I bet he's been having way too many high blood pressures and having his arteries blocked from eating too much. And as for Mummy Pig, well, no words for her. She's just fat just like her husband and her kids. Besides, the characters in the show look too simplistic and poorly drawn. It looks like the artists should have done a better job. And other characters are all mediocre. And besides, all the rest of the characters are all mediocre, except for Grandma and Grandpa Pig. For Grandpa Pig, well, he looks fat just like Daddy Pig. However, his voice sounds better. Yeah, it does not sound too high-pitched or low-pitched. If you don't know, just watch an episode of Grandpa Pig, then you'll see how his voice really sounds like. His voice is fine. And also, he's also one of the main reasons. And besides, the Pig family has got to be the worst family we've ever seen. The animation is very lazy. This is because they're using a lazy and mispaint animation. An animation which is actually in 2D, making it very, very lazy. Also, their faces are weird. The designs look too simplistic and poorly drawn. And also, the adult male characters, they look so fat. I bet they just got to McDonald's, asked for 1,000 chicken nuggets, French fries, and sodas, and eat it all up and become so fat. Ash, are you kidding me? Eating too much junk food is not good. I know that. This can lead to diabetes or heart attack. So, what's our rating? We're rating it a 1 out of 10. Because this show is really mediocre. There were some good morals at times, but most of the time, there's no way this can change our minds. Well, this is the end of the rant of Peppa Pig. And if anyone who likes this show, we'll handle your opinion. So, this is Ash Ketchum and Misty signing off. See you all in the next rant or salute.